Example 1b. Sketch the graphs of f of x, g of x, and h of x. So we're going to graph f of x first. This is our linear function. We're going to use our y equals mx plus b. So m is the slope, b is the y-intercept. So we have our scale in here already. So we're going to put 1 as our y-intercept. Our slope is 2, so we're going to count up to, right 1, and I'm going to continue that pattern. I'm going to go that way to the left as well, continuing that pattern just so I can have more points to connect. And we've got our f of x function, which is our straight line that we're going to draw. We're going to draw these on the same grid, so it's important to label each graph. So this is going to be f of x. Now we're going to graph g of x. So I'm just going to switch colors of pen here to change it and have that stand out. X squared, so we've got your vertex at 0, 0. It opens upwards, so you're going to go over 1, up 1 on both sides, over 2, up 4. And if we went over 3, we'd have to go up 9. I don't think that would fit on this graph paper, but we've got 5 points. That's plenty. Here's our graph of g of x. Now we're going to graph h of x. So to graph h of x, we're going to need to complete the square. So I'm going to show my work here. And again, I'm just switching the color up. So h of x, we're going to graph x squared plus 2x plus 1. So you want to group the two terms. And now I'm going to space this out. So I'm going to have to determine my new c value. So you're going to plug in here b over 2 squared, which would give us 1, and subtract 1. So h of x is equal to x plus 1 squared. So this means we have a vertex at -1 and 0. So we're going to do this here, which ultimately means we really have our x squared graph shifted to the left one. We can think about this in transformations. So we're going to draw that same shape where we're going over 1, up 1, over 2, up 4, over 2, up 4, and we're going to graph our equation of h of x now.